Hello everyone, a very good evening to all of you. Welcome to Offices Adda 24/7, the special YouTube series of your LRB subject in the English medium language. So first of all, tell me, my voice is audible to all of you and screen is visible? Because right now I have just taken my paid batch, so there is a net issue. So whether my voice is audible or not. A very good evening, Miral sir, Miral ma'am, Sumedha ma'am, Aarti ma'am. My voice is audible. Is that okay? Okay. Because right now I was just taking the paid batch. So there was some net issue because weather is not good. Okay. Exactly. So class, welcome to Offices Adda. Okay. And now this 80%, this sale is going on. So if you want to purchase the new batches of the English medium, you can easily purchase the English medium batch. Okay. Now, this English medium batch is already started from 16th of April. So if you want to take admission, so you have to use the code Y391 and you can get 81% discount in this batch. Okay, a very good evening to all of you. So we are doing the module A and module B. First of all, I will explain the one important concept and then we will do the questions. Okay, hello. Hello everyone. So first of all, please, if you are new in this session, do not forget to like the session. Okay. Now, the first one. What is voidable contract and what is void agreement? Then we will do the question and answer series. Okay. So void agreement, first of all, I will explain you the term void agreement. So void agreement basically means that is void from the very beginning. Void from the very beginning. That is called void agreement. Suppose I am giving you the example, if minor is, it means that below 18 year. So if the minor is doing any agreement with the third party, so it means that the agreement done by the minor is void agreement. It will be not converted into the contract because he is the minor. Okay, so that is called void agreement. And void agreement is always class void from the very beginning. That is, in the legal language we say it void ab initio. It is void ab initio. That's it. Okay, now what is voidable contract? Voidable contract is very easy. Voidable contract in which suppose two parties is there, X and Y person is there. X, taking the money from Y by just putting a gun. By just putting a gun in the head of the X is demanding money. So in that case, suppose if the Y is signed the agreement, so the agreement will be automatically converted into contract if the both party have signed the contract. But this Y have an option to just breach the contract. Why? The Y have an option to just breach the contract because the Y concerned is not free. So this is called voidable contract. So the voidable contract, it means the one party have option to breach the contract, that is called voidable contract. So one thing you have to remember about the voidable contract, that if any contract is done by coercion, if any contract is done by fraud, next is undue influence, and the last one is misrepresentation. Misrepresentation. So in that cases, the contract will be voidable. So you have to remember the 4 points here. Okay. A very good evening to all of you. Those candidates who are new in this session, do not forget to like the session and always come at 9 p.m. So now we will do the question. Number one question, class. In a deposit accounts, the principal relation between the bank and customer is what? The bank is called dash and the customer will be called dash. Whether agent principal, lessor lessee, creditor debtor, या debtor creditor. Tell me, the deposit account, it means the customer is depositing the money. What is the relations of bank and customer? So for this question, you have to tell me the, first of all, relation, what will be the bank called, and then after you have to tell me the name of the customer. Pramila ma'am, please see the question. The question is very easy. So Vivek sir, Ketika ma'am, Miral ma'am, Amit sir, Satish sir, Ananta ma'am. Exactly. Deepak sir, please see the question. The person is depositing the money. So the bank is taking money. So the bank will be called as the debtor because the bank is taking money, and the creditor will be called as the customer. So the D will be the right answer. Exactly. Preetham Chaudhary sir, not C. The D will be the exact answer. Please check the question. Next one. Class, who implemented the banking ombudsman scheme? Who have authority to implement? Implement means to execute, to enforce the banking ombudsman scheme. The first one is Indian Bank Association. Second is Reserve Bank of India. Third is National Institute of Bank Management. And the last one is National Consumer Commission. Banking Ombudsman Scheme class, who implemented? Anantha Jyothi ma'am. National Consumer Commission. No, Baba. The answer is very easy. Banking Ombudsman Scheme, who has authority? The answer is, a one-word answer. That is the Reserve Bank of India. So the Reserve Bank of India have a right to implement the Banking Ombudsman Scheme. What is Banking Ombudsman? That's simply whose right is to listen the complaint of your bank and customers. Okay. Second one, B is the right answer. Now, so Lok Adalat is organized by District State Authority. Second is Supreme Court Legal Service Committee. C is High Court Legal Service Committee, or D is all of the above. Tell me the exact answer. Lok Adalat is organized by, what is Lok Adalat? Lok Adalat means logo ki adalat. Adalat is a word, Hindi word of court. So basically, the people who are very poor, not able to approach to the court. So that's why we have made a small court, so that the local people can easily go to the court and just can take justice from the judge. So the Lok Adalat is organized by, third one, the Lok Adalat is organized by, the exact answer is class, at every level, at the district level, state level, national level, your committee will be there. So the exact answer will be D will be the right answer. D is the right answer, that at each level there should be the Lok Adalat. Okay. Now, next. So, after the Madia chemical case, the amendment made in the SURFACE stipulate deposit of dash amount before preferring application to the DRT. What is the exact one? Fourth one. Suppose if we want to prefer application to the DRT, so what exact amount we have to pay? What exact amount we have to pay? Today we have discussed this one. Excellent, that we have to pay the 50% of amount. Okay, 50% amount you have to pay before appealing to the this one DRT. Okay, and days 45, the limitation period is 45 days up to DRT, and DRT to DR80, that is 30 days. Okay, this is the appeal days in which we can file the case. Okay, excellent. Now, so the sub-agent is responsible for the normal act too. Principal agent, none of the above. What is sub-agent? First of all, he is the principal. Principal means the person who will give order. So the principal will give order to the agent. So whatever the work of agent, it will be assumed that the principal have done the work. So the agent will also appoint the sub-agent. So whatever work that is done by sub-agent, it will be assumed that responsible for the normal act of the normal act of the agent. Agent is the right answer. Okay, so in that case, class, in the case of agent and sub-agent, the agent will be act as the principal and this one act as an agent. Okay, now sixth one. Section 138 of your Negotiable Instrument Act states that the drawer of a check is liable to be punished if the check is bounced for what? Not crossing, alteration in figure, being post dated, या insufficient fund. Section 138 is very important. It's talk about the dishonor of check. Dishonor of check. So there are several reasons in which the check can be dishonored. So you have to find out in these 4 points that whether which point is fit for the dishonor of check. And those candidates who are here in the session, do not forget to like the session and always come at 9 p.m. So that's cool for this one. The exact answer is insufficient fund. Okay, this question D is the right answer. Section 138 is very important. It's talk about the dishonor of check, because in your Negotiable Instrument Act, in this act, the 3 important terms are important. That is the promissory note, bill of exchange and check. This is important. The next one, holder in due course, payment in due course. This is important. And you have to also see the offenses that's come under the Negotiable Instrument Act. Okay, so these are the important concept of your Negotiable Instrument Act. Okay, excellent. Now, 7th one. When the drawer draws a check, so drawer is a one party, draw a check without keeping sufficient balance, and if the check is dishonored for insufficient fund, the drawer is punishable with the imprisonment which may extend to dash or a fine. Tell me. It means that in the check, suppose A is there, B is there, and C is the bank. Okay, C is the bank. So A is giving the goods to the B person, and B person is writing the check. He is just making the check. So this check will be go to A person. Now A have to represent the check in front of this one. So if the drawer draws a check without keeping sufficient fund, so it means that the drawer is drawing the check but the fund is not sufficient in his balance. So what will be the punishment that is given to in this one? 7th one. Exactly, for the 7th one, the exact answer is 1 year is the right answer. Excellent. So its punishment is 1 year and a fine. Good. Excellent. Now, a person class who make a proposal is known as the person who makes a proposal, whether it called promisor, principal debtor, surety and guarantor. If this question that's belong to the Indian Contract Act, and I have told you a very famous formula of the contract that if any offer is accepted, it will be called as promise. Promise in legal term is called agreement. In agreement, when the law will enforce, it will be called as contract. This is the formula of contract. Always keep this remember. These are the important concept class that you have to know. The main purpose of putting this question is to just, if your concept is clear, because the time is very less. If you have not taken the paid bat, it means that your concept is not clear. And for doing any question, concept clarity is the first main essential points. So, if any person is offering, so that person will be called as the promisor, and promisor is also known as offerer. Okay, so 8(1)A is the right answer. Excellent, good. Okay, now next. A person is said to be competent to contract. What is competent to contract? The person who is capable to understand. Capable to understand. So class, who are the person who is capable to understand what is right and what is wrong? And class, if you are here in the session, please like the session and share the session in the Telegram, Insta, Facebook of your ID. So the option is whether the person should be major, sound mind, major plus sound mind, none of the above. Major means simply plus 18 and sound mind means the person who is capable to understand what is right and what is wrong. So for the ninth one, exactly the exact answer is that C is the right answer. Good. So class, in the 4 module, that is A, B, C and D, C and D are the one of the most important module of your LRB. If you want to score 60 plus marks in your LRB, then module C and D is sufficient to crack your JAIIB exam plus 60. If you want to score plus 70 marks, you have to read B1. And if you want to score 80 plus marks, then you have to read module A. So that's why read all the modules, so that if you are not able to keep 60 marks, you can keep a 10 mark extra in module B, 10 marks extra in module A. So please, for 60 plus marks, C and D is important. For 70 plus, it means we are adding 10 plus. B is important, adding 10 plus, this A is important. So now it's on you that whether you want to score this much or this much. Okay, it's on you. And ma'am, simply the paid batch is sufficient. No need to refer any book right now because time is very less. Paid batch plus your YT sessions plus revision of YT sessions and paid batch plus your one-liner notes will be really help if you are making the self notes plus mock paper. So these are the 5 key to crack your not only LRB but all the 3 paper. That's it. Thank you, ma'am. Just I watched your 1000 questions special series. Now I clear JAIIB. That's really great, sir. Good. Now the last question. Which of the following is the correct statement, class? The state government has no control over cooperative bank. The central government doesn't exercise any control over the commercial bank. For cancellation of bank license by RBI, appeal lies with the Supreme Court and central government give direction to RBI. What is exact of 10th one? So that's why, sir, these questions are very, very important. You can see, class, the SS sir and ma'am is what he and she has written. Only 1000 questions special series that I shown in the YT. And the same questions I am highlighting in this one also, in this year also. Okay, so please, class, be sincere in the class. Whatever the teacher is telling you here, that is very important to clear your exam. So for the 10th one, the exact answer is excellent. that D is the right answer. Class, in some questions, the line is exactly 8 to 10 lines are there for one question. But these lines are only for create the panic in your mind. Only if the concept is clear now, you can do the questions that's come in the 8 or 10 line. Because these question is only to afraid you. So no need to afraid if you keep these 5 points in your mind. Okay, now please show me your score, that how much marks you got. And those candidates who want to take admission in the bilingual batch of your JAIIB. So from 30 April, your batch is going to be start. So if you want to take the paid batch, in this paid batch 103 mock paper will be there, 60 plus ebooks will be there, 80 plus topic wise test series is there, and recorded videos will be available 24/7. Okay, so Charan sir, Anantha ma'am, excellent ma'am, if you have scored 8 and 9 marks, that's really great. So please class, always attend this session, the very important session that really help you. Okay, and if you want to score a good marks, so and you have not taken the paid batch right now, so please take the paid batch. You can see how to purchase the paid batch because 81% discount is going on. So click on JAIIB CAIIB, click on this JAIIB. Then you have to click, this is the bilingual batch which is going to be start from 30 April, and this is the English medium batch. So if you want to click this English medium batch, if you want to purchase, simply you have to apply the coupon code, that is Y391. Y391, click on apply. You can see 80% discount is going on. So the actual price is only 3,199. And in this paid batch also, your mock paper, ebooks and recorded videos will be available within this one. Okay, Vaishali ma'am, it's okay. Okay, so please class, be in the class, okay, and try to attend the 7:30 p.m. session also and 9 p.m. session also, okay, because both are very important. Both sessions are important. And if you want to crack this JAIIB CAIIB in this year only, so there is a one material, that is JAIIB CAIIB ka Maha Pack. Its validity is 12 month. If I click on JAIIB CAIIB, click on JAIIB CAIIB ka Maha Pack, so you can see class. If I talk about this JAIIB ka Maha Pack, so it's contain the paid batch we are launching. But after that, we will launch the question series batch. We will launch the case study batch. We will launch the revision batch. We will launch the power pack batch. So if you want to take every batches, so no need to purchase all the batches. Purchase the JAIIB ka Maha Pack. If you want to clear anyhow, because this year only you have to study the LRB. After that, no need to study LRB from 2023. So this JAIIB ka Maha Pack will contain everything. So if you want to purchase, because 81% discount is going on, click on view offer and put the coupon code Y391. Click on apply. You can see 5,199.80 is the actual price of JAIIB ka Maha Pack. So that's why the slot is there. Okay. So thank you so much. Any more question? You can easily ask in a comment box also. Yes, hello Jula ma'am. Morning batch, any that you take? Exactly ma'am. In the morning batch, the English medium batch is going on. In the morning session, the English medium batch is going on, and my subject LRB is from 7:30 p.m. to 8:30. Sorry, 7:30 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. You can join that batch. Okay, ma'am? So any more question?